Welcome to TT Top 10, and today we counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest comedy actors of Hollywood. Everybody has their favorite actors, whether it be those who consistently gain Oscar acclaim, action heroes or romantic comedy stars. The most subjective types are comedy actors though. Films lovers have an extremely varying taste in leading funny men, with some preferring more subtle comedic performers and others opting for a slapstick actor who cracks jokes in every second in the movie. This list looks at the cream of the Hollywood comedy crop over the last 25 years, assessing how prolific these actors have been and how versatile they are. Number 10. Eddie Murphy. Edward Regan Murphy was born April 3, 1961 in Brooklyn, New York, to Lillian, a telephone operator, and Charles Edward Murphy, a transit police officer who was also an amateur comedian and actor. After his father died, his mother married Vernon Lynch, a foreman at a Breyer's ice cream plant. Number 9. Jon Lovitz. Jon Lovitz was born on July 21, 1957 in Tarzana, California, USA as Jonathan M. Lovitz. He is an actor, known for Happiness, 1998, Big, 1988, and The Brave Little Toaster, 1987. His Saturday Night Live, 1975. Character Master Thespian is an imitation of a professor he had at the University of California, Irvine. B8 from University of California, Irvine. Number 8. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey, Canadian-born and a U.S. citizen since 2004, is an actor and producer famous for his rubbery body movements and flexible facial expressions. The two-time Golden Globe winner rose to fame as a cast member of the Fox sketch comedy In Living Color, 1990, but leading roles in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, 1994, Dumb and Dumber, 1994, and The Mask, 1994, established him as a bankable comedy actor. Number 7. Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence was born on April 16, 1965 in Frankfurt am Main, Hesse, Germany as Martin Fitzgerald Lawrence. He is an actor and writer, known for Bad Boys 2, 2003, or Bad Boys, 1995, and Big Mama's House, 2000. He has been married to Shamika Gibbs since July 10, 2010. They had 2 children. He was previously married to Pat Smith. Number 6. Owen Wilson. Self-proclaimed troublemaker Owen Wilson was born in Dallas, to Irish-American parents originally from Massachusetts. He grew up in Texas with his mother, Laura Cunningham, a photographer, his father, Robert Andrew Wilson, an ad exec, and his brothers, Andrew Wilson, the eldest, and Luke Wilson, the youngest. They wrote a screenplay, Bottle Rocket, 1996, and sent it to their family friend, screenwriter L. M. Ken Carson, who sent it to producer Polly Platt, who gave it to James L. Brooks, who gave the Texans $5 million to make it into a feature film. Despite critical praise, Bottle Rocket, 1996, only grossed $1 million. Number 5. Chris Tucker. At one point in time, Chris Tucker was the highest paid actor in Hollywood. Tucker made his film debut in House Party 3, 1994, alongside stars such as Bernie Mac, Mark Houston, and Condi Alexander. In 1995, Tucker appeared in one of his most notable and hilarious films, Friday, 1995, alongside Ice Cube. Tucker's character, Smokey, was a drug addict who was an energetic and outlandish person. Films such as Friday, 1995, showed Tucker's television comedy styling was very different from his stand-up. In 1995, Tucker also appeared in another film, Dead Presidents, 1995. In 1997 was the busiest year of Tucker's career. He starred in 3 hit movies all in the same year, The Fifth Element, 1997, Money Talks, 1997, and Jackie Brown. Number 4. Seth Rogen. A talented actor, comedian and writer, Seth Rogen has come a long way from doing stand-up comedy as a teen. Rogen was born in Vancouver, British Columbia, to Sandy Baloglis, a social worker, and Mark Rogen, who worked for non-profits. His father is American-born and his mother is Canadian. He is of Russian Jewish descent. He attended Vancouver Talmud Torah Elementary School and Point Grey Secondary School, although he dropped out of high school to move to Los Angeles, and was known for the stand-up comedy he performed at Camp Miriam, a Habanim drawer camp. At 16, Rogen came in second place in the 1998 Vancouver Amateur Comedy Contest. Number 3. Will Ferrell. John William Ferrell was born in Irvine, California, to Betty K. Overman, a teacher, and Roy Lee Ferrell Jr., a musician. His parents were both originally from Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. He started as a member of the Los Angeles comedy improvisation group The Groundlings, where fellow cast members Anna Gasteyer, Maya Rudolph and former Saturday Night Live, 1975, repertory players such as Lorraine Newman, Jon Lovitz and Phil Hartman began their careers. It was there he met Kristen and the two became good friends and both went on to Saturday Night Live, 1975, later. He has also appeared on several television programs, including Strangers with Candy, 1999, Grace Under Fire, 1993, and Living Single, 1993, during his time at the Groundlings. Will also lend his voice to the armless and legless stand-up cartoon family The Oblongs. Number 2. Ben Stiller. Benjamin Edward Mary Stiller was born on November 30, 1965, in New York City, New York, to legendary comedians Jerry Stiller and Ann Mira. His father is of Austrian Jewish and Polish Jewish descent, and his mother was of Irish ancestry. She converted to Judaism. It's not surprising that Ben has followed in his family's footsteps. His parents made no real effort to keep their son away from the Hollywood lifestyle and he grew up among the stars, wondering just why his parents were so popular. At a young age, he and his sister Amy Stiller would perform plays at home, wearing Amy's tights to perform Shakespeare. Ben also picked up an interest in being on the other side of the camera and, at age 10, began shooting films on his Super 8 camera. Later in his career, he both directed and performed in the film, which co-starred Winona Ryder and Ethan Hawke. Number 1. Adam Sandler. Adam Richard Sandler was born September 9, 1966 in Brooklyn, New York, to Judith Levine, a teacher at a nursery school, and Stanley Allen Sandler, an electrical engineer. He is of Russian Jewish descent. At 17, he took his first step towards becoming a stand-up comedian when he spontaneously took the stage at a Boston comedy club. He found he was a natural comic. He nurtured his talent while at New York University, graduating with a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in 1991, by performing regularly in clubs and at universities. During his freshman year, he snagged a recurring role as the Huxtable family's friend Smitty on The Cosby Show, 1984. While working at a comedy club in LA, he was discovered by Dennis Miller, who recommended him to Saturday Night Live, 1975. Producer Lorne Michaelson told him that Sandler had a big talent. Do you agree with our list? For more amazing top 10 videos, support us and be sure to subscribe us and hit the like button if you like. Thank you for watching our video. Till then, bye. Thank